Sports. In this game, we'll see the Knicks against the Bulls. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Mike Fratello, with David Aldridge joining us on the sideline. Taking a look at New York. Ike, at this stage in the series, they must have a pretty good handle on their opponents.
Most definitely. And that's really the only way you win a series like this. It's all about game planning and making adjustments for your opponent so you can get repeat wins.
Now here's Jackson. Down low. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
In that two-man game, if Ewing is involved, you have to give extra attention to Patrick.
Jordan deciding where to go with it. And it's sent back by Wilkins.
There is no back down in this fella, putting everything into his defense.
Oakley misses. And so Jordan will bring it up for Chicago. Yes, that goes in.
Clean mid-range shot by Paxson. He's so confident in his abilities as a shooter.
Outside Jackson. Up top Oakley. Back to Jackson. Looking for Ewing. He gets it there. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
Very self-confident in the paint. Ewing excels at scoring close to the hoop.
Ewing's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Paxson kicks to Pippen. Here's Jordan. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Sometimes the mid-range can be tricky, but he made quick work of it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Wes Unseld and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Brought up Michael Jordan and what he told his team in terms of how to guard him. He said, I told them to try and stay glued to him and to be active, to be moving our hands constantly. That's how we slow him down. Expect to see a lot of switches whenever Jordan gets the ball in his hands. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
A talented mid-range scorer. Pippen doesn't need a lot of room to feel comfortable firing.
Paxson against Jackson. Left side Wilkins. Shoots. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Paxson kicks to Pippen. Pass to Jordan. From down in the low post, it goes. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
The touch on Jordan's close-range shots is really outstanding. He almost makes it look simple and easy to score in close like that.
Now, here's Wilkins. Here's Ewing. Will Cartwright grabs the rebound.
Boy, the defense just smothered that one.
Draped all over him. Outstanding effort to contest without fouling.
Taking flight, Scottie Pippen rolling upstairs.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. 4-point game. They come off the loss on Friday. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
You know, I admit there is a little bit of a gray area when it comes to setting screens, but that one was pretty clear-cut to me.
Yeah, gotta have your feet set. He didn't. Easy call for the official.
On the wing, Jordan. He's defended by Wilkins. Jordan passes to Pippen. Fades. Another one falls for Chicago.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
Outside Jackson. It's Wilkins on the wing. Pass to Oakley. And Grant sends it back.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him. Boy, are they locked in on offense, knocking down every shot right now.
And the other team has to step it up on defense. No excuse letting them torch you like this.
And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. New York trails by 8. Pass to Vandeweghe. The screen from Ewing. Will it go? And the jumper is on the mark.
Assertive play by Vandeweghe, taking the shot he can get.
The Bulls have gone 7 of 8 from the field to start the game. Very hot shooting. And that one drops for him. Pippen's got 8 points.
You would think they were really feeling good in warm-ups because they started this game hot out of the gates.
And their shot selection has been excellent. Great patience shown by them.
Now here's Jackson. No scoring in this one. Here's Ewing. It's deflected.
The length of Cartwright. 7'1", disruptive.
Tries it from 19. The Knicks pull it in. Wilkins in the post. Jordan's there. Here's Jackson. 6 to shoot. So the wing on the left. Pippen with the steal. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
They've been the aggressors right from the start, asserting themselves from the very beginning.
Yeah, they're setting the tone, and they're doing it on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Jackson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Mark Jackson just oozes cerebral hooper. I mean, he can stay mentally one step ahead of his opponent most times, and all of that helps him have influence on the game. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jackson. Chicago making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. Hobson comes in for Pippen. And Armstrong subbed in for John Paxson. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Chicago with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Hobson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Jumping all over them right from the tip-off. They now have a double-digit advantage.
They look like the more confident team so far. This is why they've grabbed such a substantial lead so fast.
Now here's Jackson. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way.
Michael Jordan, MJ. It really doesn't get much better than this.
And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. He's ready to talk things through with them. A different look for New York. Tucker's checked in, and John Starks is subbed in for Wilkins. Chicago making a switch here. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. Trailing by 13. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams. Now the Bulls with it. Here's Hobson. Outside Williams. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Armstrong. It's Chicago with another bucket.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Jackson passes to Oakley. On the wing starts. Takes it inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A tough-as-nails big man. Little contact never bothered Oakley.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponents in transition tonight. Right away, they're finding points off the fast break.
The first one falls.
the enforcer of this team without question. Charles Oakley intimidates the opposition, and that's a big deal for this squad.
Chicago making a switch here. Gillespie's checked in. That one is no good. Chicago leading by 14. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Hobson, covered by Starks. There's a screen to the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And it's Armstrong missing.
And the D got super lucky he didn't drain that one.
Here's Tucker. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Hobson. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Hobson. Williams, a screen on Starks. Here's Hobson. Drains it from 17 feet out. Hobson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Hard to pass up a mid-range shot like that when you find yourself with that much space.
Jackson dishes to Tucker. The screen from Ewing. From 12 feet out, Ewing. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And 1:01 left to play in the first. Pass to Gillespie. Picked by Williams. Fires from deep. Up again. New York trails by 14. Stolen away. Now Armstrong. Shoots over Starks. Here's Williams. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. New York shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Screen by Oakley. Back to Starks. Pass to Ewing. Rebound by the Bulls. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. 1 second left, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Bulls leading by 14. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Pounded inside as much as possible was obviously the game plan.
The defense hasn't had an answer, so that's why they just keep going back to it.
Floats it up for Walker. And again, New York turns it over.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Here is Armstrong. Pass to Pippen. Williams has a screen for Pippen. Drives to the hoop. It's good.
Putting a stop to Scottie Pippen is so difficult. He has a blend of agility and strength that can get him through a foul.
Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the night. Daniels, he's checked in for the Knicks. Free throw good from Pippen.
What this team loves about Pippen is that he's always out there giving it his all.
Now, here's Chiefs. And here's Tucker. And there's John Starks on the assist from Tucker. Starks has got his first points of the game.
And you can count that one as a screen assist. The pick allows him to get free and go right to the rim.
The kick out to Williams. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. King, that's good. And the Bulls lead by 17.
Using all of his height, King able to track down the inside look.
Cheeks against Armstrong. Fires the 3. Tucker can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Pass to Armstrong. Williams, a screen on Starks. Here's Armstrong. They get it back. A second chance effort, and Williams lays it in. Williams has got his first bucket of the night.
Good job chasing after the play, getting the rebound, and delivering a strong finish.
And things are only going to get worse for the defense if they keep letting plays like that happen.
Cheeks' shot is good.
For a 6'1 guard, Cheeks is never scared about bringing it inside. He believes in his game.
Pippen down low. Guarded by Tucker.
Yes, those dunks always feel great.
New York trails by 19. And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Bulls on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Pass to Ewing. And here is Wilkins. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here is Starks. Over Armstrong. Here's Ewing. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You can tell Ewing knows just where to position himself. He captures the rebound and sets himself up to shoot.
Wilkins against Jordan. Pass to King. Outside Pippen. That's a floater go. Wilkins grabs the miss. New York trails by 17. And New York making a change. Oakley's checked in. Grant, he's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Wilkins with the ball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
You got to make sure that you're stationary and set when you're going to set a screen. Any kind of movement typically will draw the whistle.
Yeah, he made things easy for the ref right there. Clear offensive foul on the pick.
Now here's Jordan. He has 6. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Jordan's got 8 points.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Left side Wilkins. Pass to Ewing. And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Bulls leading by 19 points. Here's Pippen, and it's Pippen slamming it down.
Hey, it's simple. When Pippen is feeling it, keep getting him the ball.
Here's Vandeweghe. Ewing, a screen on Pippen. And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the left wing. Oakley passes to Wilkins. Shot clock at 5. Starks against Armstrong. A shot by Starks, no good. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. He's looking for Jordan and finds him over Wilkins. And there's Michael Jordan, the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Jackson's checked in for starts. Chicago also making some changes. Cartwright comes in for Williams, and it's Paxson in for Armstrong. Here's Jackson, outside Wilkins. Oakley, a screen on Paxson. Oakley misses. Here's Chicago. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Paxson. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. Here's Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Boy, once he's near the bucket, he's a threat to throw it down because Ewing has such great size.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. Now Paxson. Pass to Jordan. Shoots over Wilkins. Bank shot. No good. New York trails by 21. To the inside. Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
An incredible passer of the rock. I want Mark Jackson as my point guard any day, anytime.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. Outside Jordan. Shoots over Wilkins. And the Bulls with another miss. For New York, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10.
Goodness, Patrick Ewing. Let's see that one again.
Chicago leading by 17. Pippen sets a screen for Jordan. And it's Pippen at the elbow. And it's Pippen slamming it down.
He's been a big factor here in the first half, scoring in bunches.
For New York, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. New York moving it around. Here's Ewing. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Ewing's got 10 points in the quarter. And Phil Jackson wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. B.J. Armstrong's checked in for Scottie Pippen.
B.J. Armstrong.
Chicago leading by 17. Paxson outside. Pass to Armstrong. Right side, Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Big time slam by Jordan. He loves getting inside and dropping the hammer.
And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
They've literally been giving points away inside. I know Coach has something to say about that.
And you have to address situations like this right away, or it's just going to keep happening to you.
.152 left here in the second. Pass to Wilkins. Jackson deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc. Grant gets the rebound. Chicago leading by 19. Jordan dishes to Grant. Back to Jordan. Good, and Grant gets the assist. 14 points for Michael.
Hey, this is a rinse and repeat just like last game. He's had his fingerprints all over this one, looking totally dominant.
He realizes his strengths on offense and does a fantastic job playing to them and finding ways to stay hot.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Armstrong kicks to Grant. Pass to Armstrong. Paxson outside. And here's Armstrong. And it's blocked. And he keeps control of the ball. Ewing the pass to Jackson. Right side Wilkins. Banked in off the glass.
When Wilkins gets inside, he's not shying away now. He's very aggressive.
Chicago leading by 19 points. Armstrong with it. Pass to Jordan. Sinks that one from the post. Jordan's got 16 points.
I like that they're putting in the work, trying to build this lead out.
Because in the NBA, no lead is safe.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Bulls delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
He found his rhythm in the first half, putting up a bunch of points.
And hopefully he can maintain that tempo, because now his team is counting on him to keep it up.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. Now here's Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. Over Wilkins. Jordan's shot is off. New York trails by 21. Wilkins dishes to Jackson. Inside. It's Ewing that time on the assist from Jackson. Ewing's got the first basket of the second half here for the Knicks. Jackson outside. Pass to Pippen to the inside. The shot's good from Jordan. Jordan's got 18 points in the game.
Tremendous strength there from Jordan. Knows he's going to get hacked inside. Finishes through it.
Jackson against Paxson. Wilkins the pass to Ewing. New York moving the ball around. Here's Jackson. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
All about the action. Jackson too easy with it there.
It's Jordan top of the key. And it's Pippen in the corner. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Pippen's got 19 points.
And you see how little room Pippen needs to score. The pick and roll is an excellent setup for him.
Left side Wilkins. Over Jordan. Wilkins can't get it to go. The Bulls leading by 21. And a wide open look for Jordan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists tonight. Outside Jackson. Screened by Oakley. It's Wilkins on the wing. Here's Ewing, and then Ewing with the jam.
It's Ewing again. There's no stopping the dominant center.
Paxson kicks to Pippen. Pass to Paxson. Outside Jordan. Over Wilkins. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound. Ewing's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Outside Jackson. Wilkins up top. Count that one. Wilkins has got 6.
Set up Gerald Wilkins. He's always ready to hit shots.
Pass to Paxson. Back to Pippen. Jordan inside. Working on Wilkins. The shot's good from Jordan.
Stay aggressive. I don't ever like to see teams pump the brakes when they've got the lead. Stay aggressive, attack. A fantastic way to pad your cushion.
Absolutely. You know a run is coming.
And so the timeout by Wes Unseld here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Jackson. Ewing against Cartwright. Clock at 6. Ewing can't get it to go. Chicago leading by 21. Here's Jordan. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Jordan's got 24 points. Paxson against Jackson. Up top, Oakley. Back to Jackson. Pass to Ewing. Over Cartwright. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And here is Grant. To the middle. And the jam by Bill Cartwright.
Very physical play by Cartwright. Defense just doesn't want to get in the way.
Pass to Vandeweghe. Ewing, a screen on Pippen. Vandeweghe passes to Ewing, and Ewing slams it in.
He's got it going on, and the defense can't do anything to stop it.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Paxson outside. Pass to Pippen. Grant sets a screen for Pippen. Just 4 to shoot. And the dunk by Grant.
Look out. Grant attacking the rim like there's nothing the defense can do about it.
The Knicks have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. It's Wilkins on the wing. Outside Jackson. To the paint. Here's Ewing. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Great instincts to know when to release to the hoop on that pick and roll.
The Bulls leading by 23. And it's Jordan atop the key. Over Wilkins. Again, Chicago.
Smooth as silk. MJ with one of the best pull-up jumpers you'll ever see.
New York calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. He's pretty much dictated the pace with the steady offense inside. And the timeout right now, probably going to be making some adjustments.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Walker's checked in for the Knicks. The Bulls also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Cartwright. And B.J. Armstrong has subbed in for John Paxson. Wilkins outside. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Shoots it. Vandeweghe misses. The Bulls have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Shots good by Pippen.
You can count on Pippen to get shots to fall now. He's a very reliable offensive option.
The Knicks have gone a solid 6 of 11 when shooting here in the third quarter. Right side Wilkins. Pulls up on the elbow. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That shot was too good to pass on, but he just couldn't get it totally dialed in.
Armstrong kicks to Pippen. Jordan the pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot.
Loose ball. Loose ball. Go the other way.
The Knicks making a switch here. Starks is checked in. King's checked in for Chicago. Hobson comes in for Pippen. New York shooting 43% for the game. On the wing, Walker shoots over King, and the Knicks miss again. The Bulls shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Jordan kicks to Armstrong. Back to Jordan. The 11-footer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They've gotten out to a big lead because of superior play on both ends.
No better way to do it. It's much easier to win games when you own both sides of the floor.
Now, here's Walker. Still yet to score. Starks outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Can they get it? Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Continuing to expand and grow their lead, much to the dismay of this crowd.
Never fun to see your home team losing control of a game, but this offense is just taking charge.
Shot's good by Walker.
He's been very consistent, but off of fewer attempts. His team needs a higher volume from him right now.
Here's King, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, good job that time by King to take the contact and maintain his balance.
For the Bulls.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Chicago?
One shot.
Taking advantage of what the defense is giving them, the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Filling the role of a traditional center, King is a competent rebounder and defender, plus he is sturdy.
Cheeks against Armstrong. With some arc, he gets it in there. Ewing's got 24 points.
The closer the look, the better the chance it goes in.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Hodges. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Down low, King, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Fantastic job getting this kind of a look at the rim. King flushes it home whenever he can.
Cheeks outside. Walker a screen. John Starks on the wing. Uncovered, and again it's New York.
This is the readiness you have to have in the league. You don't get to take your time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here is Armstrong. 15 seconds left to play in the third. The shot by Williams, no good.
And the defense was ready for that. They know he's a threat at the rim and swarmed him on that layup.
The 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Starks has got 5 points now this quarter. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. It's Chicago running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. New York shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Cheeks outside. King with the block.
Great D from King. That's his role on this squad.
Armstrong passes to Khalid-Zikis. Now Armstrong. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Great work on the interior, pounding the ball in close and going up with confidence.
Cheeks against Armstrong. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Cheeks kicks to Starks. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
The Bulls shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's Khalid-Zikis. Pass to Armstrong. King outside. Now Armstrong. Defended by Cheeks. Offensive rebound. And it's Armstrong missing. And so it's New York with it. Cheeks outside. Walker a screen. Here's Starks. And the three off target. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Hobson passes to Williams. King inside. He's guarded by Ewing. Looking to get it going. It's rebounded by Ewing. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for New York. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Cheeks. And it's Chicago with the rebound. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Hobson. Shoots over Cheeks. It's rebounded by New York. Ewing's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Walker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Little room to work with pressure, but he got the shot to fall anyway. Wow.
Pass to Williams. And here is King. He's guarded by Ewing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Guys, I'm at a loss for words. What was that?
Charles Oakley. He's checked in for the Knicks. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Gillespie's checked in. Cheeks outside. On the wing, Ewing. It's hauled in by the Bulls. King's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hobson. Plays it up and banks it in.
This is why coaches preach ball movement. It keeps everyone engaged.
Floats it up for Walker. Hammers the alley-oop through.
On the same page, speaking in stereo there.
Right? You have to be to pull off a lob like that. Well said, Clark. I love stereo.
Put the ball in the perfect spot. What a pitch and catch.
Here's Hobson following the score by New York. Now Armstrong. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Cheeks.
And, you know, that shot was challenged, but even so, I'm always surprised whenever he misses.
Yeah, had the space, but not that time.
Count that one. Starks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this is Cheeks' role, a point guard who is responsible for orchestrating the offense.
Armstrong passes to Gillespie. Here's Hobson. Driving inside. Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Cheeks against Armstrong. Now, here's Cheeks. Here's Ewing. The basket good off the assist from Cheeks. Cheeks has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Outside Williams. Ewing against King. Pass to Armstrong. Puts one up from 19. Drained for 2 points.
Really solid work from the mid-range there. I love seeing Armstrong rise up with the confidence he has in that stroke.
Ewing, a screen on Armstrong. Here's Cheeks. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Bulls leading by 23. Here's Gillespie. Armstrong passes to Gillespie. Out to the right wing. Here's Armstrong. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just absolutely tenacious, guys. He stuck right on him defensively. Really bothered that shot.
Cheeks the pass to Ewing. And there it is for him. Ewing's got 28 points for the game.
It took a minute, but they found their form. This run's making the deficit look a lot more manageable.
Still going to take a lot of work, but it's not impossible. It's going to take plays at both ends of the floor, and a bunch of them.
Here's Gillespie. Pass to Armstrong. Here's Hobson. Here's King. John Starks pulls it in.
And the D daring him to prove he can make it from that spot. Unfortunately for him, not able there.
Cheeks against Armstrong. Puts up a three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Gillespie. To the middle. Outside Williams. Here is Armstrong. He's guarded by Ewing.
Looks like a foul out of frustration right there.
Yeah, that's not a good foul. Just letting his emotions run a little wild.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Here are the Bulls now. Pass to Hobson. 5 on the clock. Kings check in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Livingston.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Stacey King, Scott Williams.
Williams passes to Hobson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He recognized quickly that keeping it and taking the shot was the right decision.
On the wing, Jackson. He's covered by Armstrong. Takes a shot at the elbow. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Pass to Callie Zykis. Williams a screen. And here's Armstrong. 6 to shoot. Hobson passes to King. Shoots over Ewing. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
This squad continues to impress and keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win for the Bulls.
This one was never really in doubt, Mike. They stayed firmly in control of the game throughout.
A total success story. I agree. Things were just clicking for them out there.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Michael Jordan.
Giving him the business all night. Felt he could get a bucket any time he wanted to.
Hodges checked in for Chicago. That free throw good from Oakley. Chicago leading by 22. Armstrong passes to Hodges. Here's Hobson. It falls for his 5th field goal tonight. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And with this last run, they have shut the door on any chance of a comeback.
Shut the door, turned off the lights, and locked it up. Fantastic run for them to end the game.
Here's Vandeweghe. It's Wilkins on the wing. Here's Ewing. King with the block.
This is the kind of rim protection he brings. Superb work coming away with the block.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Hobson, the 17-footer. Pass to Hodges. Here's Hobson. Now here's Williams, defended by Oakley. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Not that hard to spot an illegal screen.
Most of the time, an easy call for the officials.
Here's Jackson. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinal. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.